The Harlem riot of 1935. It was March of 1935 in Harlem, New York, and everybody started with something small, but it turned into something nobody can control. A young black kid was inside the store when he got accused of stealing. It wasn't huge, just a small item, but the situation got tense fast. The store worker confronted him and the police were called. In the middle of all that confusion, someone outside thought they saw the boy being hurt badly, maybe even beaten. Then, that moment right there is where everybody started to break. People didn't have the full story. They only had what they heard. And it kept changing as it spread through the streets of Harlem. One person said he was roughed up, another said he was injured. Then the story got worse. Some people even said he had been killed. None of it was confirmed, but by the time it moved from block to block, it felt real to people. When the rumor spread, it hit hard. The crowd started forming near the store, not far from the Apollo Theater in Harlem. At first, it wasn't violent. People were standing around talking, trying to figure out what really happened. Some were asking questions, some were upset, some just wanted answers from the police of the store. But things didn't calm for long. Someone threw a rock and it broke loose. That sound changed everything. After that, the windows got broken. More people joined in. The crowd got bigger and louder. It started as confusion turned into anger, then into chaos. The stores started getting damaged. Some were broken into. Things were taken. Furniture was thrown into the streets. The energy spread fast from one block to another, like it couldn't be stopped once it started. The police arrived, tried to control it, but then it was too late. The situation wasn't just in one place anymore. It had spread across parts of Harlem. Officers tried to push the crowd back, but it was only made things worse. People were running through the streets, shouting, breaking windows, and clashing with police. Fires of anger spread faster than everyone can control. It wasn't organized. It was a reaction after reaction, moment after moment. By the time it started to slow down, the damage was already done. 3 people had lost their lives. Many others were injured. The store was destroyed, especially small businesses in the area. Streets that were usually full of life were now covered in both broken glass and wreckage. And then, just as quickly as it started, it faded out. Days later, the crowd disappeared, the noise stopped, and Harlem went quiet again. It wasn't the same quiet as before. It felt heavier. Later on, the truth finally came out. The boy was alive the whole time and was at the center of it, actually okay. He hadn't been killed. He hadn't been seriously harmed like people first believed. The rumor had grown of misunderstanding and fear, but by the point it didn't matter. The truth was already out. Because everything had already happened, the damage and the injuries and the death couldn't be taken back. That's how fast things changed in the Harlem of March of 1935, starting with one moment, one rumor, and the ending with a night nobody there ever forgot.